Right then, people, here it is. It's time to do this question and answer thingamajiggy that I said I'd do. Behind the camera, I've got my mate Pete. Say hello, Pete.
Hello.
That's his normal voice, by the way. That's his actual normal voice. And later on, I'll get him out and you can see what he looks like, but he's very, very bald. Right, anyway. So I've set up this question and answer thing. Good idea. Got some crazy questions that I had to ignore. Just for the sake of, if there's anyone under 18 that's watching this video, then, I could have got done by the police, got arrested. People could have come round to my house, took me away in a van. Wouldn't be nice. So what I've done is I've tried to pick out the best 10 ones, because I didn't want 10 questions, because I didn't want it to go on for hours and hours like some question and answers do, and they become boring. So I've just picked the best 10. Obviously, some of the loyal people that I see on Twitter, I've had to throw them in just because, they're loyal fans. So I'll start with Charlotte Jabs. I don't know, either way it works. Why don't you use TwitCam or G+ Hangout? Really simple, I don't like any of them, if I'm being honest. Google+ Hangout, I think for what it is, perfect. For me, no. I just don't like doing it. Just don't like that. It's just not my cup of tea at all. And I wanted to know how to bring you here, musically speaking, of course. Don't really understand that. How did I get here musically, does she mean? Pete, what do you think?
I don't read it out to me.
I just wanted to know how to bring you here.
How to bring you here?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she wants you to go over there to see her.
Go to France? It's kind of hard, yeah. Is that what you mean? Well, she says musically speaking, so I don't think she needs that, mate. And she says, otherwise, I'm still waiting for you to paint my walls. Charge quite a lot.
Paint her walls?
That's what she says. LOL. Yeah, I'll go for the painting my walls. I don't really understand that question, Charlotte, to be honest. If you could post it again, I'll mention it on Twitter, but I kind of got an idea, but let's move on to the next one. But anyway, I don't like Google+ Hangout. Crap. Alright, this next question. Oof. Suki Rizkiana from Indonesia.
Suki
Rizkiana. Dear Chris, what's your most favourite thing about being a singer within dance music? Because your voice is very supportive to be a rock singer, yeah? Well, rock is where I started when I joined my first band when I was about 16. I joined my first rock band. So that's why, I've always done rock music, so that's why my voice, has got that kind of style to it. I kind of got thrown into dance music, obviously going around with Armin. I wasn't a big fan of dance music, if I'm being totally honest with you. It wasn't my kind of style. Never really listened to it growing up. It was more my brother did, the old school Oakenfold and Sasha and Digweed and people like that. But I was more into rock, bit of hip hop, all that kind of Dr. Dre, all that kind of stuff. But to be honest, since travelling around and obviously doing the gigs is like my main part that I really enjoy the most, to be honest, is I love performing live. I love giving that energy and taking the energy from the crowd and just going crazy. That's what I love doing. And since doing all these gigs over the world in dance music, I realised how big dance music is. It's massive, really. It's obviously getting bigger every year now. But anyway, to answer your question, because I could talk all day if you haven't noticed, but my most favourite thing about being in a singer in trance or dance music is definitely performing live to you people around the world. Alright, so that's that one. Thank you, Suki Rikiana. Nice second name. Right, the third one. Right, this is quite a few questions here, quite nice questions. Helena Copto from Mexico City. Hi there, Chris. When did Chris Jones's career start? And how did you know singing was the thing to do? Singing career is like what I said in my last question there. Didn't really start till I was about 16. I mainly started off doing more acting, doing more theatre stuff. I've always sang, I've always joked around with friends, always used to do stuff in school, in college, even when I was doing the acting, I still did singing, but when I really, really took it seriously and noticed I could have a career in it was when I started with my band. So that's when the singing thing started. You've been through so much things in your life. What has been your biggest lesson? That's a nice question, that one. This could get quite deep. What's my biggest lesson? Oh, God. That's a tough one, that. I don't know. I don't know, you've got me. I don't know. Right, cut. Right then guys, in case you're wondering why we've changed location, we just got a bit thirsty halfway through that, me and Baldy Pete. So we thought we'd come for a nice little pint and finish this off in a different location. So yeah, that's it. So we'll get carry on with the questions now. So here we go. You've been through so much things in your life. What has been your biggest lesson? Jesus Christ, biggest lesson. Actually, I've got a funny story. Probably the first ever arm and only gig I ever did in my life. Getting asked to mime on stage and just not thinking anything of it because it was my first ever big gig. Doing it, right? And then just knew as soon as I walked on stage I'd made the biggest mistake in my life. And then looking back at the videos, ouch. I felt like the biggest nipple on the planet. But I learned a massive lesson that day, was to never ever do that again and always make sure you be yourself. And then every gig since then has been absolutely perfect. Done it once, never again. Kill me, honestly. Would you ever give up singing if someone asked you to? That's no, not really. Unless it was something serious, you know, like a family member or something, but nah, I wouldn't. It means too much to me, so. Any chance for you to sing something a fan wrote for you? Why, Helena, have you got something that you want to send me? You've got a little song there that you've made up? It depends, doesn't it? Depends. It's like anything. Like, obviously I write a lot of my own stuff with my team over in Holland, but if the track's good enough, like look, Within Temptation, the Utopia track I didn't write anything on that, but because I like the song, I did it. So in this game, it's all about the music. You know, it's all about what the music's like. If it fits me and fits my style and my voice, then I'll do it. But Helena, send it over. I know you've got something there, you're just not telling me. What I'm adding, send it over. Could be a hit record. Never know. Right, thank you for them. Nice questions. Moving on to the next question. It's from Stuart Patterson. Right. Thanks for making it possible for us fans, to ask questions and take the time to answer. No problem at all. If you opened a pub, what would you call it and why? Chrisjones' Palace of Dreams. That's a good one. Sir Alex Ferguson Arms. I like that one.
The Rabbit Hutch.
The Rabbit Hutch. That's a good one. Yeah. No, that's a good one. Yeah, they're three good ones. That Rabbit Hutch, I think, wins it from Pete there. That's a good one. Person/artist you would most like to work with, and the person/artist you least would like to work with, and why? Obviously, mate, I've got to avoid the latter part there because, if I say Tiesto, oh no, sorry, no, if I say somebody and they hear it, it's just not nice, is it? And it's not nice to. It's a bitchy industry, but I don't like to bitch. It's not part of me. Person/artist you would most like to work with. There's loads. Obviously, I've been lucky to work with Armin as my first person in dance music. Being as big as he is, so that was really lucky. Based on That's a really tough one. If I go back like old school, like Carl Cox is a legend, Paul Oakenfold's a legend, all them sort of people. Obviously that'd just be cool just to have on your resume kind of thing. If I go back to like say more, if I go away from dance music, then I'd probably say like Bob Dylan, even though he's about 175 now. The Eagles, really beautiful band. I've listened to them a lot when I was growing up. Jimi Hendrix, but I'd have to dig him up. It's quite all that kind of stuff. I really like my old school stuff. Dance music, tricky one. Your English football team is Liverpool. Watch it. Now you know that it's Man United, as you said here. But what's your favourite Scottish team? Probably Hibs, just because it is. You know what I mean? Probably just Hibs, yeah. Probably. Favourite thing about Edinburgh? Just the city as a whole. I think it's very multicultural, very old, beautiful city. If you've never been here before, people watching this, you've got to come here. You'd love it. Kind of reminds me of like an old, something out of a movie, like a fairy tale. You know, sort of castles, and it's just a really beautiful place. It chills me out here. That's why I like living here. Do you ever do any DJing sets? Nah, it's not my cup of tea, if I'm being honest. I respect DJs 100%. But I just love picking up the microphone and giving my energy that way. You know, that's more my kind of thing. DJing for me, it's like I love it, but it's not my cup of tea. Who knows? In the future, when I got old and I've got no energy anymore, I might do DJing. I never know. What's your tipple? What's my favourite drink? In case people don't know what tipple means, yeah, that means what's my favourite drink. Well, obviously I'm sat here drinking a pint of Peroni now. Nice. But my favourite drink, it's got to be single malt whiskey. Like I love all that, so I love that. I love whiskey. Plus my dad drinks it, so we have a lot of good drinks. What's a good night in and out for you? Good night in. Yeah, I love series at the moment. Things like Breaking Bad and Entourage, and there's loads in there. Sopranos. I love all that kind of stuff. I could just sit there and watch them all night once I've finished my day working or whatever. Best night out is a night with the lads in it. You know what I mean? Like just with Big Bald Pete here. We were out last night. That's why my eyes are like this, all puffy. Listen, I'm having a hair with the dog now. Actually, what's the best way to make you feel better when you're hungover is have another pint. Get back on the wagon. All right. So a night out with the lads anyway, to answer that one, pal. You're given 3 wishes that will come true. They are, Jesus. To have really big shoes. Also...
Why would you have really big shoes?
Why would I have really big shoes?
Why would you have really big shoes?
Well, I don't know. Be taller than everyone else.
That's your wish, to have big shoes.
I've got 3 wishes, mate. That's just one of them. You know what I mean? Obviously, for me, career to keep being successful. That wouldn't tickle Pete, didn't it? Obviously, my music career to stay successful. I could say like really cheesy ones like, my whole family to be happy and healthy for the rest of their lives. But no, let's be a bit fun with it. A cape. It's just a fucking really cool cape. It could do anything, fly, all that kind of stuff. Score penalties. So that's that. All-time favourite footballer and current favourite Man United player. All-time favourite footballer is Eric Cantona. Brilliant player. Miss that guy, man. He was such a character, such a personality. Love him. And current favourite Man United player, probably Van Persie, just because I think he's getting better with age. Bloody flies. So Man United are lucky to have him at the stage that they've got him now, because he's a brilliant player. Would have been Wayne Rooney, but he tried to leave me. I think that's it for Stu now. He's 100 questions. He answered it. You're lucky, lad. Let's move on to Olga Podrezova. Okay, Podrezova, it's quite sexy. How you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. Is there any green mammals on our planet? Probably. Where is my left sock? Yeah, on my right foot. Life's not all it's cracked up to be. No, it's probably not love now. Right, we'll leave them ones. Brilliant. Alright, let's move to the next one. Let's try and find something exciting now. Got old. Right. Barbara. Oh, it's a Dutch one, isn't it? Barbara Verheiden. Heiden? Ik loop de klaphuizen. Klotzag. Hey hoi. Dankjewel. No, dankjewel. I'm just very curious, how old are you? Right. Never ask a man his age. Not good, Barbara. Not feeling that. No, it's not a nice question. I'm only joking. I'm 28 years old. I'm not that old. I'm in my prime. I'm like a
bull.
I'm like a bull, yeah, almost like a raging bull. Simba. Lion King 3. I'm Simba. Something like that. I'm a beast. And when are we finally going to meet and greet? That's totally up to you, sweetheart. It's obviously by your second name I can tell you from Holland. Gigging in Holland is obviously, I've done gigs there. I did Arm and Onlys and some gig with Ella last year there. No, early this year, sorry. But it's still not one of them places where I gig a lot, you know. It's not like South America or Eastern Europe. So I suggest, depends, have a look, keep looking at your Facebook, keep seeing what gigs are coming up. If anything takes your fancy and you've got a bit of money in your pocket, then come over and I'm sure we can meet and greet then. Alright? Thank you, Barbara. Next question. Alright. This is from Adrina Silva. Good day. When will you next come to Brazil? See, I get this a lot on Twitter and Facebook, is when you're going to come here or when you're going to come there. It's honestly, it's got nothing to do with me at all. I've got certain promoters that I work with in different countries, and it's all about whenever they want to book me. I can't do nothing at all. It's impossible. So just whenever. I do go to Brazil a lot, at least once or twice a year anyway. So yeah, as I say, it's down to the promoter, pal, and we'll sort it out from there. This one's from Diego Aoki. Steve Aoki? Diego Aoki? Maybe you his brother. Nice. Maybe we could do a track together, so let me know. If you could be on any reality TV show, what would it be? It depends. Like, going obviously by your name, Diego, I take it you're not from the UK, so I don't know what reality TV shows you get. Obviously over here we've got like Big Brother, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Dancing on Ice, all that kind of stuff. Big Brother would be funny, because I don't know if I'd win the show, because I think I'd just wind that many people up and I'd end up getting kicked out, you know what I mean? I'm just one of them people. I'd probably put like dead fish in people's beds and stuff like that, you know, I don't know, just to please myself, because I'd be locked in a house for ages, or nails in someone's bed when they're trying to sleep. I don't know, I'm just that kind of guy. I like to joke. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to do. I've got a few more here, but a few of them are a little bit, I'd probably feel a bit uncomfortable doing. So I think we'll call it a day, but I think I've enjoyed it. It's just more of a tester, really, this. I'll get it online in a couple of days. We'll get it on YouTube, see what the reactions are. And if you like it, then we'll do it again, and obviously, you know, we'll make it longer each time. I just don't really want to bore people for 30, 40, 60 minutes. It's just boring, you know. We'll do nice 15, 20 minutes, 10 questions, nice and simple. Sorry if I missed you out, I didn't mean that. The dirty ones, you know, you are. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to you guys for where I am at the moment. It wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you, and I'll try and keep up the good work for you guys. So hope to see you all soon. Love you. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this beer now. Take care. Adios.